All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honor to the apostle elders of GMS that rule well, pass down this truth and the scriptures to Akim. And I want to say shalom to all Akim that are out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. And this is going to be a quick video, man. But, you know, the spirit has led up to this point right here. And, you know, just has me doing a sit down just to break this down, man, because this is a real simple thing, man. But a lot of brothers are going off on this right here. It's a real simple point, man. Okay. And you know, long story short, man, some brothers believe in the flat earth, but there are a lot of brothers that don't, and probably some brothers that do but don't want to say they do because of the rebuke that they might get from, you know, the rest of the camps, or maybe brothers within their camps, or what have you. But listen, man, we got to go with what the scriptures say. All right, we're in a time right now when the scriptures are bearing all things, man. Okay, the prophecies are coming to pass. So the scriptures are basically proving themselves. Okay, so we're not in a time here where we got to be on the fence. Oh, well, some of the scriptures are true, but you know, some of the scriptures aren't true. You know, you got to take it in a figurative sense. You know, so on and so forth. There's nothing figurative about the truth of this earth, man, that the Most High Yahweh created. Okay, it's point blank simple right here. And our forefathers, man, before us knew this, man. All right, they bear witness to these things that are simple, that we're going off on. So if you're a student of the scriptures and you're studying, you shouldn't be going off on this. This is simple stuff, man. All right, this is simple stuff, man. There's nothing in here when it talks about the earth and its foundations and things that should be taken in a figurative sense. Okay, you know, lest it be obvious, man. But these are some obvious things that the things I'm about to get into here are obvious things that you can prove on your own with your own eyesight, man. But a lot of cats are wanting to believe in NASA and what NASA has taught. That's what it boils down to, man. You're either going to believe the scriptures or you're going to believe the lies of the so-called white man. That's what it boils down to. There's no in between. Either you believe what the word says or you believe the lies of the white man. You have to make that decision. Either you're going to believe this word and the truth that's in it, or you're going to believe the so-called lies, the lies of the so-called white man. Bottom line, man. Bottom line. Again, because these things aren't so deep that oh no, it just can't reach it. Nah, man, it's right here. Let me get this scripture real quick, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. Okay? So we go into these scriptures, and we go into the first 5 books. Just the first 5 books, it gives the account of the earth's creation. Okay? The heavens and the earth. It gives the account. Okay? Given by who? Our fathers, our forefathers. Okay? Namely, our forefather Moses. Okay? Sat down to put this book out and laid it out for us, man. It's right here. So why are you going off wanting to look at what the Hubble telescope brings up, what CGI clips NASA done concocted for you to view? Nonsense, man. Get back into these scriptures. Okay? Get back into these scriptures, man. Some simple things we're gonna bring out right now. I don't even want to get on it as far as it being flat earth globe Earth necessarily, man. Okay? Because it's not flat. All right? It's not flat. You got mountains, valleys, rivers. Okay? So it's not flat. Like I'm sitting at a table right now. This table is flat. There's no hills, ridges. Okay? Mountains, valleys. Okay? Deep depressions, craters, caves, or anything like that on this table. This table is flat. The earth is not flat. Okay? It's just called the flat earth theory or whatever. It's in opposition to the globe earth story. That's it. Okay? So when brothers want to get into earth is flat, earth, well, that sounds ridiculous anyway, man. Okay? Earth is not flat, man. I mean, that what you can see with your eyes and observe, that's more truth than what a lot of you want to talk about to begin with, man. Let's just be honest. Okay? What you can observe with your eyes is more truth than what NASA is going to give you. All right? There's more truth than what Esau is going to give you. And you've learned this globe ball model from kindergarten. Okay? And your institutions of lower learning, okay, they delve further into these theories, this nonsense, okay, putting more lies on top of simple lies to make it one big complicated lie that you can't even comprehend. And now you want to go and regurgitate it, okay, and make it jive with the word of the Most High. Bugged out, man. Nonsense. It's not going to jive. It was never meant to. All right? Because the so-called white man, the devil that he is, doesn't want to jive with the scriptures. His whole agenda is in opposition to the scriptures. So whatever the hell NASA puts out, obviously is not going to be in line with the scriptures. Why would you even spit up something that they've concocted, man? Globe Earth. What did our forefathers teach us? What we're about to see right now. All right? This is Genesis. Okay? I'm going to read it verbatim, man. This is the King James Version. Okay? It's King James Bible. All right? Not the 1611 King James, but it's the King James Version. Okay? In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. Okay? Light right there. Boom. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day. And the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. So there were days. Okay? There were days before what? Before the sun and the moon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He created the sun and the moon later, but we're told that we orbit around the sun. So wait, was the sun already a contradiction with the lies of the so-called white man, being the devil that he is? Okay, already a contradiction with the scriptures right here. Okay. Already, out the gate. Is this figure two? Just figure two? Let me go. It's a contradiction, bottom line. All right? And this is verse 6. And this is important now. This is important, man. It's simple. But don't let yourself drown, man. Don't let yourself drown. And I say that in all honesty, man. Do not let yourself drown in these scriptures, man. All right? Read it with the observation that you've made with your eyes. Okay? And go with what the scriptures tell you, man. It's that simple. Okay? It's that simple. All right? Trust in these scriptures. All right? It's a hard thing to get the lies and hypocrisy of this society out of your mind, man. All right? But if you're calling yourself a man of the Lord, all right, then that should be your first order of business right there. Is to take these lies and just trash them, man. Step on them, all right? Stomp them out. throw them out your head. All right. Verse 6. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. All right. Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Okay. And God made the firmament. So he did it. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. Okay? And God called the firmament heaven. So he divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. Okay? And there were waters above the firmament. He called it what? Heaven. Okay? And the evening and the morning were the second day. Verse 9. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place. Okay? Under the heaven. Now, what is the heaven? And God called the firmament heaven. So there is a firmament with heaven above it. Okay? And then there's waters under the firmament. Okay? There's waters under the firmament. Okay? Gathered together into one place. Okay? That's the oceans right there. All right? And let the dry land appear, and it was so. And the dry land appeared out of the water. Okay? Just like we know now, islands get pushed up out of the sea. Okay? New islands are born, so to speak, out of the sea. The same way, pushed up, okay? All right? And let the dry land appear out of the waters, and it was so. And God called the dry land earth. Okay? Called the dry land earth. And the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. All right? Verse 11, and God said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind, whose seed was in itself after his kind, whose seed was in itself, seeds, not seedless, but seeds in itself, okay? After his kind, and God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. There you go, evening and morning again. Okay? And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. In the firmament of the heaven. In the firmament of the heaven. In the firmament of the heaven. In the firmament? No. Above the firmament. Let's read that again. You can't say in the firmament. Let there be lights in the no. That's gotta mean above. But it says in. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Okay, the sun is for seasons and for years. The moon is for days, okay, for the months. And they're for signs. Okay, so that's what these lights are for. Because we saw there's already been light. There's already been light. You can't bring forth the grass and the trees without the light. So there was already a light, okay? But he then established these lights. But wait a minute. Lights. Wait a minute. Like I flip on a light? No. Wait a minute. No, that can't be. That doesn't jive with what NASA tells me. NASA tells me that the moon is a rock. Huh? It reflects light. It's not a light in itself. Wait a minute. No. Can't be right. Let me read that again. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. Let there be lights. And God, okay, let me read on. Now I'm missing something here. Let's read on. Verse 15. And let them be for lights. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. Okay. All right. So now these lights are to give earth, these lights in the firmament now, still saying in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Okay. So these lights are going to be the lights that give light upon the earth. Okay. All right. All right. And it was so. It's so. Okay. The Most High Yahweh made it so. Boom. This is what I'm going off of here. All right. And God made two great lights. Two great lights. Wait a minute. I thought the moon was a rock. I thought the moon just reflected light. Hold up. You telling me the moon is a light in itself? The Most High Yahweh made two lights, not just one and then a rock? That's going to reflect light, but two lights in and of themselves. Oh, okay. Something ain't jiving. Something ain't jiving. NASA almost lied to me, man. NASA must have lied to me. NASA sure does rhyme with MASSA. MASSA done lied to y'all. MASSA done lied to us. All right. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. The lesser light. It's not a rock. All right. I'm busting the ball globe bubble. All right. I'm bursting it right now. There's not one great light. There's not one great light and then a rock. There's two great lights. One greater, one in less greatness. There's two. All right. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Okay. It puts that in there to let you know he made the stars also. And where's all this? And let them be for lights in the firmament. This is all in the firmament. Okay. So you have the greater light, that is the sun, the lesser light, that is the moon, and the stars, all in the firmament. Okay? Firmament, the root word being firm. Okay? If you look up the Webster's dictionary, Merriam-Webster's dictionary definition of firmament, all right, one of them says a vault. What does a vault do? It locks things inside. Okay? So this firmament, this firm covering, okay, on the earth, okay, has things in it. It's also referred to as heaven. We see that right here in the scriptures. It's referred to as heaven. So these lights are in the firmament, are in the heaven, okay, all in the sphere, okay, all right. And no, sphere doesn't necessarily mean ball, okay? Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have atmosphere, stratosphere, and all the different spheres, okay? All right? But it's all in the earth atmosphere, so to speak. Again, I don't want to get into flat earth, all right? Because that's just the term or the phrase used to let you know it's regarding opposition of the globe earth theory, which encompasses all these things: earth orbiting around the sun, all right, moon orbiting around the earth, earth spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, okay, but nothing seems to fill it. No water seems to dissipate because of it. Okay. You take a ball. We've all seen the Harlem Globetrotters take balls and spin them on their finger. You try taking a dropper and drop a water on that ball and see if it does that drop of water doesn't spin the hell off somewhere. You can't keep things on a spinning object, okay, by what? Gravity? Gravity. Oh, gravity. That thing that explains why we're all on a ball, but people on the other side don't fall the hell off. The thing that explains why we don't fall the hell off if we're on the other side of them. Okay, if they're on that side and we're on this side, one of us is facing up and one of us is facing down. But we're not, because gravity keeps us all grounded. Come on, man, bug the hell out. And who came up with the theory, the science behind gravity? All right, we all know who it is. Go back and research that dude, man. All right, go back and research that dude. All right, because one of his quotes says that all his shit is nonsense, and this was on his own account. The stuff he came up with, he even said it was nonsense, man. Doesn't make sense. These theories that they come up with make no sense, but they make them so deep and put you in their institutes of lower learning and pile so many more lies on top of it that it got your head spinning. They got your head spinning to the point where you don't even know what's up anymore. Well, I'm gonna just go with what they say, man, because them CGI images, the pictures that they send us from the Hubble telescope.